There's a crystal that seems to move without ever being pushed. It sounds like cheating physics, but it's real. In 2012, a thinker asked a simple, dangerous question. Can matter break time the way a magnet breaks space? In other words, can a material settle into a state that repeats forever in time, without needing energy poured in like a motor? For decades, that idea read like science fiction. Then labs proved a stranger fact. Crystals can tick. Not ticking like a metronome you wind. These are time crystals, systems that oscillate with perfect regularity while remaining in their lowest energy, collective state. They refuse to sync with the push you give them. Instead, they pick their own slower rhythm. It's like tapping a bowl and watching it hum at half the frequency you expected, and that hum never dies. How is that possible? The secret is symmetry and how a system can choose to break it. Ordinary crystals break spatial symmetry. The atoms line up in repeating patterns. Time crystals break time translation symmetry. Their pattern repeats not in space but in time. In experiments, researchers used clever tricks, periodic driving, strong interactions, and disorder to lock many particles into a self-sustaining oscillation. The whole assembly moves in lockstep, protected from the tiny imperfections that normally kill delicate quantum behavior. Before you call perpetual motion, listen. No fundamental laws are being broken. These systems are special. Most moving things need constant input. Time crystals either live in driven non-equilibrium states or hide behind quantum protections that stop them from heating up. Energy conservation stays intact. The wonder is that nature found a loophole for eternally repeating motion at the microscopic level. Why does this matter beyond being wildly cool? Because time crystals rewrite how we think about phases of matter. They suggest new ways to build clocks that keep time with quantum precision. They hint at hardware for quantum computers where information is stored in rhythms, not fragile states, rhythms that are naturally locked against noise. And they force us to imagine machines that count out seconds in a way the universe hasn't offered before. Picture a crystal that remembers time the way a stone remembers heat. Imagine devices that keep beating even when everything else falls silent. That's the emotional truth, something steady in a chaotic world. If this bent your brain, you're not alone. Hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, would you trust a clock that never needs winding?